Hello, 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 and welcome to round 5 action of the BigV Championship. My name is Jay Bryce. I'll be your host / commentator this evening. Welcome to the Shepparton Sports Stadium.
The bar is open. Let the party begin with the Ken Mustard MG Gators here.
We've got the Shepparton Gators taking on the Bellarine Storm. 8th and 7th on the ladder, respectively, so pretty much even, both 2 and 3 on the season. Still very early in the season, but particularly after the Easter break, a lot of teams treat that like a mini preseason. Some of these guys, especially with all the different imports from America and other countries, quite often you don't get a proper preseason, so it's pretty much straight into games and figuring out chemistry and the way the team works on the fly. And a break like the Easter weekend can be a really, really nice reset. Very good turnout here at the Shepparton Sports Stadium. Not quite packed out, but on an election weekend and a weekend with a lot going on, very good turnout. And we're going to get tipped off in about 3.5 minutes here. If you are a Bellarine supporter tuning in from home, welcome virtually to Shepparton. And for all our Gators fans here, if you can't make it down to the Shepparton Sports Stadium tonight, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Shepparton Gators are coached by Josh Waite, assistant coaches Ian Wright and Lucas Allen tonight. Bellarine, apologies if I get this last name wrong. Luke Buglehall? Actually, I'm pretty confident that. Maybe Boglehall and Lee Allen. All right, here we go. Tip off, but a minute away. It's been ages since we've had a home game here in Shep. A few away games before the Easter break, then obviously no basketball for a week. Then the Gators were away at Pakenham, claiming a victory against their old friend and foe, Steve Coffey, who they matched up a bunch on their way to the Division 1 grand final win in, where are we? That would have been 2023. Gators, their second season back in the BigV Championship, BigV's top league. Sorry, not second ever season. Second season back. They actually dominated the championship with, I think, about, might have been 3-4 championships from like early 90s to the early 2000s. A couple grand finals, like runner-up medals as well. Then it was plenty of years down in Div 3, Div 2, Div 1. Finally, we've clawed our way back up. And basketball in Shepparton is in the best place it's been in a long, long time. And it's only getting bigger, as illustrated by just how young these fans are down here at the Shepparton Sports Stadium. It's a really, really great young fan base that the Gators have managed to cultivate with the local community here. It's really, really cool to see. A lot of stuff with the local schools. Obviously, most kids, their hero is like LeBron James, but how cool is it if your role model is someone you can actually go and see on a Saturday night? So here we go. So the starting five for the Shepparton Gators, we've got Bryce Brown and Ryan Batte, the American imports, along with Kiwi Josh Kuiman, Shepparton local Tommy Frame, and Seymour native Aaron Dolney. Looks like Bellarine have star guard Malik McKinney maybe not suiting up tonight. He's starting on the bench. He's got his sweater on, so I'm not sure if he's injured or he might come on later. Anyway, here we go. Robertson at the control center. Oh, Bellarine have names on the back of their jerseys. That's special. Luke Varley up top here. Off the screen, Bryce Brown switches onto him. Cross court, Richardson for three. Yes, sir. So Bellarine on the board early with the long ball. Josh Kuiman off to Frame. Brown. Batte trying to post up. Instead, hand it off to Dolney. Dolney on the drive. Frame on the rip through. And we got a hand in the cookie jar there. So, yeah, no shot there. Gators will inbound. Kuiman to throw it in. Kuiman looking, finds Dolney in the corner. Thinks about it. Brown on the drive. Brown not close on that one, but Bellarine caught it on the line, so. Shepparton pretty lucky there. They're going to get to reset that possession. Koeman again to inbound. I think maybe we're just fixing something up with the scoring or something. Some sort of delay here for some reason. Okay, shot clock. Just fixing that up. Yeah. So Bellarine rightly made the point that because Brown had missed the shot, Bellarine didn't get possession. The shot clock shouldn't reset. Dolney in the corner, maybe partially blocked or just left it short. Varley. Varley thinks about the three. Drive and kick now. Richardson on the drive again. Good defense there from Brown. And Bate comes away with the rebound. Bate with the pull-up, the midi, it's all cash. I mean, Ryan Bate's been the definition of consistency since joining the Gators. Always very reliable scorer. Ooh. Only thought maybe he came across the block, but we're going to get an over-the-back foul there. That's Robertson, going to be at the line for two. First one's good. Two of two. Brown now, high post. He's going to attack. Nice footwork from Bryce. Really nice. Richardson pulls up, no good. Frame looking ahead. Transition. Cross to Bate. Extra pass. Koeman in the corner. No, sir. Dolney hunts it down. Koeman thinks about it again. Thought maybe he was fouled there. Now Varley in transition. He's going to find Kids. That one's no good. Robinson up top. Gets it back from Varley. Now going to attack Dolney. The pull-up midi's no good. Brown with the board this time. Big man's going to bring it up. Swing across. Tommy Frame going to take on Varley. And one! Tommy Frame taking the contact. Getting the finish and the foul. Frame, pretty low-frequency scorer. They've just announced over the mic here that Captain Matt Bartlett is out of this game because he's had the birth of his firstborn. Congratulations, Matty Bartlett. I'm sure you're not watching. But that's awesome. Face of Shepparton basketball. Real role model. Brown, kick to Koeman in the corner. Josh, no good. Frame, oh, almost got it back. Robertson going to drive at Brown. Thought he was fouled. No luck there. Koeman back to Bate. Bate, there's a lane open here. And one! Again! Bate with the finish. It's Richardson there who's picked up the foul. So Gators starting to get into a bit of an offensive rhythm here. Bate converts. Robertson trying to go the other way. Frame almost gets that one. Varley, extra pass up top to Kids. Cashes in. Brown. Brown going straight at the little scoop lay is no good. Again, thought he was fouled. Ref's letting them play here. Like to see it. Kids feeling himself. Oh, Bate, I think, picked that one up. Now we got the big man on the fast break. Thought maybe he thought about the pull up there. Kuiman now on the drive all the way. Nice little overhand layup, flip it up and in. And there's a defensive breakdown there. Josh Waite won't be happy with that. Farley gets wide open on the other end. Frame now. Brown, top. Feeds Bate. Bate in the post. Dolney's going to clear it out for him. See what Bate's got. Oh, the bump fade. And he's going to earn free throws. Defenders hate that. When you do that little bump, get them off their feet, and then you kind of, I don't want to accuse Bate of jumping into him, but you sort of initiate the contact to get the free throws. So McKinney is coming into the game just off the bench. So Bate at the line again. That one's good. Second one's good too. Varley. Oh wow, what a drive. And that is an M1. So that's McKinney. Really nice, kind of fakes the handoff. Fakes the handoff, takes Brown all the way to the basket. Now Brown's going to take a seat. Nick Dodd, former Gators Defensive Player of the Year, going to come into the game. So we're knotted up now, 13 all. Bate. Kick out to Frame. Frame, the floater. No good. Varley. Looking for options. Finds Richardson. Good D there from Nick Dodd. That's what I'm talking about. Definition of straight up. Kuiman cross court. Bate finds Nick Dodd. The two-way highlights. Yes, sir. The stop on one end, the score on the other. Nick Dodd. Instant impact. Kids. To McKinney. Looking for options. Wow. What a layup. Circus shot almost by McKinney. It looked like McKinney maybe threw that pass a bit too far, but Malik made it. Bate almost loses it. Back up to Frame. Ooh, we got a kickball. Thought maybe Frame was going to take a pull-up three. Bate spotting up in the corner. Yes, sir. So we've seen the three-level scoring from Bate. And one at the rim. Mid-range pull-up. Now the corner spot up. Kids off a tough screen from Terrell. Tommy Frame. This is what he does. Steals your lunch money. Great play from Frame. All hustle. McKinney, that's too easy. Oh my. Not quite that one. That was an unbelievable readjustment. Now Varley's going to try and turn 2 into 3. No good. Frame up ahead to Dodd. Bit audacious there. Waddy almost Almost got it back, but now it's Varley across to Kids who's wide open. Nice transition play there from Bellarine. But they come up empty on that possession. Tane Waddy now. The ball for the first time. Tane calling his own number. Finding Nick Dodd on the drive. Felt he was fouled, no call. Bats. Whoa, Kids over Bate. Don't know how he saw the basket. Nice little bank finish there. Bate taking on McKinney. Nice slow step. And one again. Too big, too strong. That's that Luka Doncic slow step. So we got Vice Captain Sam Becks into the game and Eric Mira Flores for the first time. And we're going to get a timeout here. Sam Becks, the mid-range magician. Local teacher here in Shepparton. Maybe most popular on the team. Who doesn't love Sammy Becks? And Eric Miraflores from the Philippines. Really incredible story. He only started playing basketball in his late 30s. I don't want to shortchange him here because I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure he's 40 or 41 right now. He's played NBL 1, now obviously playing BigV Championship. LeBron level longevity. Action-packed first quarter. Offense is flowing for both teams. We're going to have Bate at the line, trying to convert the three-point play. To convert the M1. Yes, sir. So he's perfect from the line early on. Garcia into the game for the first time. Finds McKinney. Back to Garcia. Going to take on the taller Bate. No good. Watty goes behind the back. That was cute. Bate, the hezzy. Back to Watty. Watty now with the pull-up. Yes, sir. Great offense. Nice little two-man action there from Bate and Watty. Double team. They find Kids in the corner who's going to pull Eric with the rebound. Miraflores ahead to Waddy. Waddy ahead tries to find Sam Becks. So now we're going to get a sub here. We're going to get Bate out of the game for the first time. Dolney back in. So again, maybe a trip there. Refs could have called it, but I have to say it's been very free-flowing early on. Refs have called what they had to, but let a lot of physicality slide, and you like to see that. Great defense from Dodd. McKinney now. Out to Kids again. And Eric, another big rebound from the little man. Becks, handoff, Waddy. Tries to find Becks on the inside. Those two, again, trying, but unsuccessfully trying to link up. Unlucky there. Garcia checked by Miraflores. Going to get it back. Eric just pressed a bit high on that one. Nice floater there from Garcia. Dolney for three. That's what he does. He's not shy to let it fly. Dolney with the tough task of guarding McKinney on the other end. Not much doing here. Kids gets a wide open lane because Dodd has fallen on the previous drive. All right, 28-21, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Gators trying to expand this lead. Mira Flores calls his own number. Drive no good. Bellarine going to get the last shot here. Kick ahead. Garcia with 8. Kids, not much doing. The pull up. No. Somewhat anticlimactic there. 2.5 seconds. Come on, let's see something cool. We're going to see a quarterback throw, full court. Dodd tries to find Waddy. They're going to get a good look here. Garcia for 3. Yes, indeed. That's heartbreaking. 28-24, so Dodd trying to get a good look at the end of the first quarter. Came up short. And all of a sudden, they've turned it into a 4-point game. So 28-24, great first quarter. A lot of offense. We're going to be back in just under 2 minutes. See you in a bit. All right, we're back. 28-24 after the first quarter. Waddy to inbound here. Eric. Mira Flores at the controls. Dolney. Dolney back to Eric. Handoff to Sammy Becks there. Wow, how Sammy kept the ball there. Back to Sammy, the 1-footer, no good. Mira Flores there, trying to draw a charge. No luck. That's going to be a blocking foul. Robertson to inbound. Finds Garcia wide open for the midi. No good. Brown secures the board. Mira Flores again, going the other way. Cross court. Brown, back to Eric. Off the Sammy Becks screen. Back to Sammy Becks. The midi, no good. Robertson now taking on Dolney. Great hands from Dolney. Not backing down from the challenge there. And is that a foul on Robertson? Yes, it is. Great sequence there from Dolney. Really great hands there. Kept fighting after the bump. from Robertson. Bex. Up top to Brown. Not much doing here this possession. Waddy gets it down low. And the turnover. Garcia thinks about the three. Bex now doing some defense in the post. The three, no good. Bex tries to corral the rebound. Now Garcia thinks about pulling up. Nice pass there. Find McKinney right, wide open in the basket. One possession game. 28-26. Waddy now trying to get Brown in the post. We're going to get Kuiman and Bate back into the game for Shepparton. Brown up top. Off to Kuiman. Kuiman, Dolney in the corner. Bate. Oh, that was an athletic rebound. But couldn't quite keep the ball in. Tell you what, Dolney just flies off screens. How would you like to just sprint around, catch the ball? Guy closing out at you. Bate almost got up for the block there, but it's a nice basket. Really good back cut. And Bellarine have equalized. That's Zalakos. Dolney now way out, back rim. Watty comes up with the rebound. Brown back to Dolney, not shy. Why would you be? Watty gets the offensive rebound. Great hustle there from Tane. 2 offensive rebounds in 1 possession. Garcia now. Oh, Kuiman comes up with the steal. Dolney for 3. Oh, in and out again. He just, give him that ball, he will shoot it. Bate comes up with the rebound there. Switch of play, Kuiman, extra pass, the big man in the corner, Splash Mountain. Bryce Breezy Brown. Great extra pass there from Kuiman. That's the game now, folks. You got your center spotting up in the corner on a fast break. And Bate, this could be fun! Get upstairs! Yes, sir! That's what they came to see. Great defense here from Dolney. They got to get it across half. That's a momentum swinger there. Brown hits the corner triple. And then Bate with the steal and slam in transition. Frames just come back into the game. Waddy's had a seat. Robertson on the drive. Kick to Garcia wide open in the corner. No good. Great board there from Bryce Brown. The big man finding Frame. Frame finding Kuiman. That's electric basketball. End to end. Inject that into my veins. Now Robertson trying to go at Bate. Nice little hook shot there. Just to stem the Gators' tide. It was equalized a second ago. They've got an 8-point lead again. So Bate going to go one-on-one. The spin. Not quite. Couldn't get it to drop high off the glass. McKinney now. Wow, what a wizard. And one there. That's Robertson. You just can't get the ball out of Malik's hand. He has probably the best handle I've ever seen in person, Malik McKinney. Got Robertson at the line here. Can't convert, but Bellarine secure the offensive rebound. Back to Robertson now. Ooh, almost a travel on the fumble. Garcia now to Richardson. The pull-up is good. Had the shot clock winding down. That's a big hit. Brown going to call his own number, is he? Yes, he is. And he's going to earn 2 free throws.
Goes to the line for a couple of free ones. He's got the number 23 on, that's Michael Jordan's number. Coach Josh Wake handing out some instructions to the guys. 4-point ball game. This is Bryce.
Brown at the line. First one's good. Brown struggled with his shot early on here in the season. Having a very efficient night tonight. Very under control. Getting to his spots. Cashed in on a wide open 3. Now he's converted 2 free throws. Brown now on the defensive end. Oh, with the rejection! Too easy for Breezy. And now he's going back the other way. Tries to find Bate. The seas parted for Brown for a second there. Tries to be unselfish. Couldn't quite connect with Bate. That's a great block there from Bryce. Malik just about keeps the ball in. I mean, look at that handle. Watch him dance. But he does throw it away, so Kuiman did not dare to tango on that possession. Great defense from the Kiwi. And just a bit of a miscommunication. Caused a turnover. Brown gets it into Bate. Bate thinks about the pull-up. Now he will from the midi. Back rim. So it's just a 6-point game. Gators have threatened to create some separation. Haven't been able to so far. Dolney picks up the foul there on the drive. No shot, I don't think. Gus is going to take a break. Louis Varley back into the game for Bellarine. McKinney off to Richardson. Going to take on Dolney. Dolney, who, again, trying to draw a charge. Dolney gives him a bit of a push coming back the other way. That's something to watch. So again, though, the ref's letting it play. Dolney now looks to answer. No good on that one. Front rim. Oh, the lob. Too audacious. Bate. Brown finds Frame in the corner. Frame going to keep going. Brown wasn't there. Oh. And Richardson will be frustrated with that because he had already passed, so he won't get free throws on that foul from Brown. Waddy back into the game. Dolney's going to take a break.
3 minutes 30 to go.
He'll never admit it, but I wonder if Wade saw Dolney get a bit hot under the collar on that last position and thought maybe just cool off for a minute. Obviously, these guys are competitors, and for some of them, that's fuel to the fire. Richardson now going to take on Waddy. Back up to McKinney. McKinney looking for help, finds Varley. Varley on the drive. He's going to turn and fire. No good. Unlucky on that one. Bate. Kuiman thinks about it. Now he will pull. No good on that one. Frame almost got up there with Richardson. Bate with the steal. Taking on McKinley. Oh, Malik didn't want anything to do with that. That's a business decision there from Malik McKinney. Bate, second steal and slam. Robertson now had a lot of the ball here in the first half. Frame is wearing him like a jacket. Brown picks off the ball, hit ahead to Brown. The tuck, the reverse, no good. Kuiman though keeps it back up. Brown. Frame off the Bate screen. 6 on the shot clock. Frame. Bate is going to pull out a rabbit out of the hat. No good. That's what we call a grenade. Okay. Frame. What's he? Kuiman dives on it. What's happened? And it's an 8-second violation. The Shepparton defense turning up the heat. Great play there. Richardson thought he was fouled. Then the Gators thought he dribbled the ball out. Again, the refs just say play on, and Shepparton come up with the 8-second violation. I think this has been a really great officiated game. I think, the refs get a lot of criticism when they get things wrong. Not much praise when they do a good job. I think they've really let this game play. There could have been, on that possession, you could have called, I reckon, is it Richardson or Robertson on that one? Probably got fouled. He also probably stepped out of bounds at the same time. The refs just let it play, and in the end, the Gators are just awarded for their intensity. And even on the last one, like Robertson, when he had that big bump on Dolney, trying to draw a charge, Dolney was, and Robertson made the layup. Could have easily been an offensive foul. You could have called that an N1. They just say, not much in it. Just play on. I think it's been a really, really well officiated game, and it's resulted in a really exciting watch. Kuiman to inbound. We're back. 2 minutes left in the half. Dodd off to Waddy. Great return pass for Dodd. And at the second time of asking, he's going to cash in. Waddy's going to be like, why couldn't you give me my assist, man? Kuiman picks up the foul there on Malik.
This is Malik McKinney. Malik's the ball away from Washington. Louis Marley to bring the ball in for the Storm.
And Gators in the penalty, so not a great foul from Kuiman there. Going to result in some McKinney free throws.
Choose the bonus situation. We'll go to the line. I got the 3 rows.
First one's good. I don't know how loud these blood-curdling screams come across on the stream, but I can tell you, they hurt your ears if you're here in the stadium. So 1 of 2 for Malik. Bate, hand off to Waddy. Waddy through a crowd, draws the foul.
Good sportsmanship there from the Bellarine Storm with the players back under their feet. That's what we like.
Waddy's going to get free throws. Very direct from Waddy. Made some really nice passes in the first half.
Substitution. Number 31 comes back on. That's Max Koff.
So Waddy at the line. First one's good.
That was the first one. Well done, Trey.
Perfect pair for Tane. So, 9-point lead. Minute and a half left. Bate, another steal. Kuiman, Bate for 3. Yes, sir. 3 steals for Bate and 3 scores. McKinney trying to hit back. No foul call again. And Bate comes away with it. Looking for help. Kuiman, he's got numbers. Frame. Wow, what a block. And Kuiman and none. And none. And 2 free throws. Bellarine pretty revolted at no foul call on that one. It was an unbelievable block on Frame's lay. Great extra effort from Kuiman. Almost gets the M1, but he will get 2 free throws. Ryan Bate is just so impressive. He's such a polished scorer, but it's his hands on defense. With all of the skills he has as an offensive player, to then be able to instantly get all these advantages with these steals and blocks, taps from behind, and then all of a sudden you get that guy with his athleticism and his skill set with a numbers advantage running the other way. It's just it's a powerful weapon. I'd certainly want on my team. Great defense there from Sam Becks. Good defense from Nick Dodd. He's going to stay with Bellarine here. Richardson there couldn't get the ball off, pressed up by Sammy Becks. He's saying to his teammates, move for me, man. I'm looking. Louis Varley here. So the lead's ballooned out to 51-37. Oh, that's too easy. McKinney is, if you keep giving him those looks, he'll punish you. Kuiman up top, 40 seconds left, 51-39. 12-point game, if I've done my maths correctly. Dodd, cross-court, Kuiman finds Waddy, the step back 3. Oh, in and out. Another block. Oh, what a pass. Tain Waddy. What a first half. His passes have been awesome. And extra efforts, hustling for the rebounds. That was Kuiman again with another offensive rebound there. Koss gonna spot up. Kuiman, 3 seconds. Someone's gonna shoot it. Waddy wants it. No good. That's half time. Great end to the second quarter for the Shepparton Gators. Pretty much even, and now it's a 14-point lead. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, or maybe a bit longer, 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is a doozy. All right, second half about to get underway here at the Shepparton Sports Stadium. The Gators are up 53 over the Bellarine Storm 39. It's pretty much neck and neck. I would say Gators had most of the advantage, particularly after the first quarter, but it was hovering at around a 4, 6, 8 point deficit, and then last few minutes of that second quarter, they just blew them out. And now it's a 14-point lead, which is very, very scalable for Bellarine. Just takes one guy to get a bit hot from three. All of a sudden the offense opens up. Get some stops on the other end. You cut the deficit right down, you're right back in it. Bit of a stat check here. Ryan Batte has 20 points and 8 rebounds at halftime. Which is like, he's on track for a light 40 points. Doesn't even look like he's broken a sweat. And then we've got Brown and Kuiman at 7 for the home team. For Bellarine, top scorer Benjamin Robertson. Then Max Koss and Malik McKinney on 7 each. All right, here we go. McKinney up top. Oh, there was a lob chance there for Robertson. He's going to get it back to McKinney. Put the shoulder into Brown. Nice finish. So Bellarine get the first score of the second half. Can they get a stop now? Kuiman off the Batte screen. Brown. Hand off frame. Kuiman now. 5 on the shot clock. Josh, he's got to self-create. Batte's got to do something special. And he's blocked on the one-legged fadeaway. Good defensive possession there from Bellarine. That will fill them with some confidence. Can they start stacking points together now? Varley off to McKinney. Off the McKinney screen. Brown switches out off top. Koss in the corner. Stepped in the line. Turnover. Unfortunate there. So Gators going to see if they can try and manufacture a better shot this time down the court. Kuiman. Dolney finds Brown. Nice extra pass. Frame hits I think that's a 2. Look like it. Don't see many of those. Long 2s. Batte guarding Richardson. McKinney off to Koss. Wide open on that short jump shot. Those ones are kind of awkward. How often are you wide open for a jump shot from about 5 feet away? You don't really practice it. Foul there, so we've got Varley to inbound. Finds McKinney. He gets the double clutch, draws the foul. I think it was solid defense, but because McKinney kind of brought it up and under, he collected some contact on the way through. He's going to earn some free throws.
And like a little bit of thunder, we've got a lot of thunder in Washington. Let's make some noise for the Valley.
That one's off. The Shepparton crowd having the desired effect there. Second one's good. Kuiman, handoff, Batte. Needs help, gonna reset. Kuiman, gonna pull. Wow! Josh Kuiman from downtown. Why not? Not much doing. I'm gonna just shoot. And we got a double dribble there from Varley. That's unlucky. Just fumbled it a little bit.
Double dribble, Gators ball from the side. Thanks to Ken Mustard, MG.
So now it's up to a 16-point advantage. Bate. Back to Kuiman. Off the Brown screen. Kuiman finds Dolney up top. No good on that one. Dolney now 1 for 8 from 3. Nice little handoff there from Richardson finding Koss. McKinney gets the rebound. McKinney with the mismatch. Kuiman switches back on. The slow step, nice pass. Just about gets the ball off to Varley. Three's in and out. Bate with the board. Kick ahead, Josh Kuiman. How hot is he? Back rim. Malik, the step back into so much space, but in and out. Kuiman ahead. Bate downhill. Oh, what a pass! Beautiful dish off from Bate to Brown. Unselfish play there for Ryan. It opened up, but he drew the defender and shoveled it off to Bryce Brown. Brown and Bate having a laugh, Brown saying, I almost missed that one, you know. Sometimes the easiest ones are the hardest ones. Varley into Kinney, into Koss. Frame always lurking. 10 on the shot clock. McKinney. Richardson now in the corner. Nice kick there from Malik. Dolney, he's going to fire again. No good. That's a blocking foul. Frame trying to draw the charge. Sacrificing his body a bit on that one, and fortunately he's not rewarded. Frame gingerly gets to his feet. We hope he's all right. Tommy sacrificing his body on that one. Unfortunately, picks up the blocking foul there, so Tane Waddy comes in to replace him. Frame looking a bit dazed there. Hopefully he's all right. McKinney, checked by Kuiman. The spin move. Bate saying, I tripped him. My bad. That was, he just creates so much separation. So McKinney at the line. First one's good.
More noise, that's what he was clapping about. More noise, he said. He loves it. He's come all the way from Washington to give you a show. This is now big
2 from 2 from Malik. So it's back down to 13. Handoff, Bate. The fade. Oh, it's a tough shot. Well defended there from Richardson. Varley now gets through Josh Kuiman. Brown the other way. Ahead to Watty. Thinks about the three. Kuiman. It's a block by Richardson. Kuiman feeling contact. Thought he was tripped. Nick Dodd back in for Bryce Brown. Some really good minutes in the first half.
49.
Going into inbound. Out to Nick Dodd. Nick Dodd for 3. No good. Watty can't quite secure the board. He's everywhere, Tane. McKinney now. Checked by Bate, up top to Varley. Varley, nice pass. McKinney's got the mismatch on Josh Kuihman. We're going to get a timeout. So they've pushed it to single digits now. 60-51. Bellarine have certainly brought the energy to start this second half. So Josh Waite calls a timeout, just wanted to reset. Try to keep everyone out of rhythm. This is the thing in basketball. It's all about momentum. Couple buckets can feel like a lot more. So it'll be just under 5 minutes left when we return from the timeout. Oh no, just over 5 minutes left.
Just had an update on the federal election. It's close.
And now we're getting election updates from the from the announcer here at the Shepparton Sports Stadium. You get everything here at the Gators, not just basketball.
Oh, really? There's a game going on if I say Washington. Hey, Mallet, when I say Washington, they have to have a drink. So the more you play, the better they'll have button wheels by the end of the night.
All right, Bate. Nice cut. Dolney gets up there. So Dolney, been a bit cold from three, but cashes in with a rare two-pointer for him. Another nice pass there from Ryan. Got a block there on Watty. Bodies colliding all over the place. It's back up to an 11-point lead, but looks like Varley, yeah, they're in the bonus. So
is not from Washington.
So I was saying at halftime how well officiated a game it had been and how free-flowing it has been. Certainly not been free-flowing to start this third quarter, but that's definitely not the officiating's fault. It's a lot of fouls, a lot of bodies colliding. Bate, Kuihman, Dolney. Sometimes it just takes a layup, get you a rhythm. He'd missed like his last 7 shots or something. Now he's made his last 2. Scary sights when a shooter like Dolney starts feeling it. Got an offensive foul on McKinney. The referee ruling that Malik extended his arm bar there just a little too much. Malik not arguing much on that one. Certainly looked like a push-off. So 12-point lead for the Gators now. Bate. He's got the mismatch on Malik. Cross court, Nick Dodd. Dolney's fallen over. 10 on the shot clock. Bate got to make something happen. Snatch back. 3. No good. Look good. Dodd corrals the board. Great play there from Nick. Kuihman needs help. Cross court. Dolney. Is he 3 in a row? In and out. Bate. I don't know if you would say Bate got the rebound there, but he tips it and Kuihman comes up with it. Josh splitting the defense. Tane in the corner. No good. Lid on the rim here for the Gators. Again, the referee is letting them play. We're still going here. Watty for 3. Bate with the putback. What a turn of events. That's modern basketball. Get the steal, have an open layup, or well, maybe there was a defender to beat, but take the three. Not the prettiest possession there for the Gators, but great hustle. Keep the plays alive. And again, that's another example of what I was talking about. Definitely refs could have called something there, maybe both ways, and just let it play on. Robertson, now Malik's downhill, and that's a foul. What he doesn't agree. What do I know, but I think that was a pretty clear-cut foul on that one over the back. So now Bate is going to take a seat. McKinney living at the line here in the third quarter. Eric Miraflores back into the game. So Sammy Becks. So good defensive line up here for the Gators. Offense is going to have to come from Waddy, Dolney. Will we see Miraflores get hot? Eric didn't play much in the first half. Nice pass. Up ahead. Tane finding Nick Dodd. Couldn't cash in on that one. Some good defense there from Bellarine. Terrell. Hand off to Garcia. Waddy again. Not over the moon with that call. I think he had a bit more of an argument there. Waddy and McKinney now. I don't know if I would say arguing, having a conversation about the foul call. What do you think, mate? Koeman back into the game. Dolney going to take a seat. Aaron has steadied the ship a bit here in the third quarter. The announcers just said, Aaron Dolney shooting like a superstar, and Dolney's just gone back to him. No. Miraflores. And illegal screen on that one. Will that be free throws for Bellarine? No. All right. So it's only a 10-point lead. Very important final 2.5. That's a turnover there. Too hot for McKinney to handle. Sammy Becks back to Eric. Miraflores cross to Becks. Back to Eric. Eric to Tane. Oh, Waddy off his foot. That's a backcourt. Just an unfortunate mishandle there by Tane. Good defense from Bellarine. Good defense there. The pass too hot to handle. That's a turnover, which Bellarine do not agree with. So, oh, we got a tech. Technical here on that might be Zalakanos. I'm not sure. So Josh Koeman gonna take a free one here.
Josh Koeman will take the shots for the Gators.
That was good. So it's back to 11. Gators with the ball. Just over 2 minutes left here in the third quarter.
tagging going on here like Dustin Martin for Richmond. Max is all over. Sammy next.
Kane.
Sammy's no good.
Cross to Sammy.
Play the game.
Kuiman.
Look at the pressure.
Kuiman.
Josh. Oh, look at this.
Ah, we got an offensive foul there on Dodd. The referee ruling that Nick hooked the Bellarine defender.
Score ball from the side. 68-57. Max brings the ball in. Bellarine score. Yasul Baraka. Alec with the ball all the way from Washington.
Cross court, Garcia in the corner. Great defense there from Dodd. Mira Flores with the steal. And we've got a foul. Great play there from Eric. That was going to be a tough finish. But no fear from the little man. Taking on the much bigger Robertson. And he's rewarded with the foul. So, Mira Flores. His first points this game? Not yet. Back rim on the first one. And cashes in the second. So we're going to get McKinney out of the game. Louis Varley back in for Bellarine. Robertson. Eric, great defense there. Robertson for three. Wow. Talk about a high arc. Great shot there from Robertson. And it's down to 9 again. Waddy up to Sam. Back to Kuiman. The three. Front rim. Bellarine have numbers if they want it. Zalowski finds Garcia in the corner. The foul. The three and the foul. Wow. Kuiman doesn't agree with that one. I'm not quite sure what the rules are on BigV, so this isn't me saying they got it wrong, but that looked to me like a high five, and what I mean by that is you're contesting the shot, and then you touch the player on the follow-through, which isn't always considered a foul, because you haven't actually affected his shot. But again, BigV might not have those rules. Waddy picks... Waddy's fouled there. So it's 69-64 now. So Gators were absolutely on top. Now it's a 5-point game. Really important last 50 seconds here. Mira Flores finds Kuiman in the corner. The three. And we've got a foul on Waddy there. Got up there for the putback. Is that going to be free throws? It is. So hustle, extra effort there from Tane, rewarded.
This is Tane all the way from New Zealand, number 9. He's in the free throw line. Tane is from New Zealand, not Washington.
First one's off for Tane. Second one's good. So now Gators going to get Tane out of the game. Dolney back in. Final 42 seconds. So Bellarine have gotten back into the game after Bate has come off. Let's see if he can help wrestle back some of the power. Varley. Wow, nice drive from Zalowski. Gets it on second time of asking. So now it's just a 4-point lead. Kuiman finds Mira Flores. And we've got a charge. So Gators just nothing going their way at the moment. And the energy in this building has completely shifted. Now Waite is going to get Tommy Frame in for the last possession. That's defense for offense right there. All right, 10 seconds here. Robertson all the way to the basket. 4 seconds, Tommy Frame's got it. Let's see it, Tommy. Oh, probably just didn't quite realize how little time he had. All right, so if you're a neutral, how good. It's a 2-point game heading into the fourth quarter. Got a great game looking ahead. Looked like Gators might really blow them out. They ended the second quarter really well, started the third pretty well, but it's been all Bellarine ever since. And now we've got a birthday here for Bruce Bartlett, Matt Bartlett's dad, who, as we said before, also has had something of a birthday. His first daughter being born. So, happy birthday to Bruce and congratulations to Matt. Now we're getting happy birthday sung here. And Bruce. This looks like a humiliation ritual for Bruce. Oh, he's got a cake, how good. What kind of cake is it? I can't quite see. There's some sort of sprinkle on top. So we've still got the birthday cake in the middle of the court as we're about to start the fourth quarter. Here we go. All right. Back to basketball. 70-68. Shepparton Gators still with the advantage.
Bruce is the father of Matt Bartlett, and Bruce is also a life member of the Greater Shepparton Basketball Association. And today he became a proud grandfather again. So well done, Bruce. Good fun.
All right, Frame inbounds to Tane. So Gators looking to wrestle back some control. Bellarine looking to complete the comeback. Bate into the post. And has it stripped by Robertson. Dolney plays some good straight-up defense, but Robertson under control. Very good decision there from Robertson, and all of a sudden, Bellarine have the lead.
You're going to have to sing us home, Shepparton. Let's go, Gators. Let's go, sing it.
Gators get the feeling they just need to see the ball go in. Hoop's got a bit of a lid on it at the moment. Nice spin there from Tommy Frame. What a pass! Tommy, stop that. Waddy with the 2. That's a huge play. You know, Tom Frame in there for defense. But that was a great play. Robertson has got the mismatch, and he draws the foul.
Hands foul, Ben goes to the line for a couple of 3-1.
Spotty's just in constant disbelief at these calls. Like, he really looks shocked. Not sure who that foul was on. Looked to me like there was probably a foul somewhere. But maybe ball don't lie, as Robertson misses the first one. Makes the second. My ears are bleeding. I don't know about you. All right, equalized. 9 minutes to go. Waddy comes off. Eric back in. Bate thinks about it. Instead, he's going to attack. And one! He's third and one of the game. You can't stop him. You can only hope he misses.
Ryan's come all the way from America to work his magic for the Gators, but he's not from Washington.
So Bate at the line. Unbelievable first half, dominating with 20. Been a bit quieter in the second as he misses the free throw. But that's a big bucket there. Bate almost forces the turnover. Bellarine just about got it over half. That's what I've been saying about Bate, his hands. Garcia for three, no good. Bate just about corrals the rebound. Tommy Frame thinks about the three. Eric taking on the mismatch. Nice spin. Robertson strips that one. Now for three. Brown. Brown, is he going to go himself? The pull-up in transition, no good. But lucky there. It's going to stay with the Gators. Dolney, the flyby, thinks about it. Challenged him. Brown is rewarded. That's the big man doing work. Nice strong take from Dolney, but good defense from Bellarine. Brown gets the board. So Brown now at the line. First one's good. Second one's good. That will stem the tide just for a little while. 76-72. Good defense there from Bate, but Robertson now on the pull-up, and Bate with the board. Dominant game from Ryan on the rebounding front. Bate now at the controls. Off the Brown screen. He's got the mismatch. Does he want to go himself? He's going to force it. Frame. They got the swing. Mira Flores up top for three. Back rim. Bate tried to track it down, but stepped out. Garcia now. Robertson downhill on Bate. Miscalculated that one. Mira Flores ahead to Brown. And we've got a turnover. Brown thought he was fouled.
Substitution for the Storm. Back on comes number 1, Malik, all the way from Washington.
Refs having a conversation about this one. And we keep playing. So we got Malik back into the game. It's huge for Bellarine. Get Malik that rest. Keep it so close. Good defense there from Dolney on Robertson. Frame now. Does he get the steal? He walks the tightrope. What a pass! Tommy Frame, stop it! Oh! Oh! That was gorgeous. Hang in the Louvre. What a steal. How he stayed in. And then the pass to find Eric. And Dolney with the block. But it doesn't matter. Robertson gets it back. Oh, I don't know if I'll ever get over that play from Top Frame. That was so good. Bate now. Taking on McKinney. Too easy. The drive-by Bate. Just like that, it's out to a 6-point game. McKinley. No foul there. Brown with the board. Brown off to Dolney. Tommy Frame in the corner. Eric. Bate's got a mismatch here. Nice take from Bate, the left-hand hook. Great play from Ryan. Malik now. Kicks out wide open Varley. No good. Malik gets it back. In and out. Great rebound there from Ryan. Tide's turned here a bit. Eric, the catch and shoot. Mira Flores. What a bucket, and he forces the timeout. Oh, liquid basketball. Oh my God. Whew, I need to calm down. What a shot from Eric Mira Flores. Just like that, it's back out to 11 points. I have to say, this whole sequence from Shepparton, I really think it started with that Tommy Frame play. That might, I would be very, I mean, there might be some impressive dunks, some ridiculous threes. I don't know if there'll be a play I like. What I'm saying is I think that's going to finish as my favorite play of the season. That was unbelievable. Walked the tightrope, tipped it to himself, and then like the little no-look pass. Wide open Mira Flores. And how good was that? Mira Flores getting some key fourth quarter minutes here for the Gators. Not played big minutes, but really contributing, and that shot almost took the roof off this place. I apologize. Sometimes I get a bit loud and a bit overexcited and the mic gets distorted, so I hope I haven't ripped anyone's speakers or anything. Dolney checking Robertson here. Some good defense. Robertson's going to get through and draw the foul. Dolney, he's got a size mismatch there, but he is not backing down. He's been battling with Robertson all game. So we've got Waddy back into the game. After that unbelievable three from Mira Flores, he's going to take a break. Great minutes for Eric here in the fourth quarter. Robertson short on the first one. 0 of 2. Bate and Brown laughing to each other. They both wanted that rebound, but Bate got it. Bate now slips and throws it away to Frame there. So that's a turnover.
This is number 1 all the way from Washington, USA.
Maybe just a shot clock error or a sub that should have already happened. Koeman back in. Dolney going to take a seat now. Robertson for 3. Bate wanted the board, but Waddy got it. Waddy now, hand off to Brown. Brown gonna pull. Big man can't cash it from 3. McKinney now evading the defense all the way to the basket. He's unreal. What's the call there? Delay of game warning, maybe? Bate gonna pull up off the handoff from Koeman. That's no good. 3.5 minutes left. Long pass ahead to McKinney and 1. That's some finish from Malik over the shorter Bate, and they're talking to each other. Things you love to see. I'm sure Bate just said, good shot. And Malik said, thanks, man. All right, here we go. So it's down to, this could make it a 6-point game with 3:20. So Gators obviously not out of the woods yet. This is a photo finish set up here. 6 point, 3:20. Shepparton looking to widen that margin.
6-point ball game. Gators are up.
Koeman into Brown. Brown. Out to Koeman. The catch, the pull, and the foul! And what a bucket from Josh. Did he even catch that? I mean, you talk about catch and shoot. That was like... throw the ball near him and he'll just like shoot it. Louis Varley claiming that Koeman kicked out his foot there on that shot. He might have had a bit of an argument.
Manny Bartlett's first child, born today, a little girl. Well done, Manny. Awesome stuff.
Koeman at the line, completes the 4-point play. That's a huge, huge swing. It's back to a 10-point lead.
89-79, 10-point game.
Frame checking Malik here. Malik switched on to Bryce Brown, and he's just going to go himself. He just makes it look so easy. It's not. Koeman, hands off to Frame. Frame, Waddy, Brown, Bate, the post up. Frame corrals it back to Koeman, and Koeman thought he was fouled again. He's not going to get that. Instead, it's a tech against him.
89-81, 8-point ball game.
I actually think that one was more of a foul than the last one. Again, what do I know? I think the last one looked like he really did kick out his leg. That one, I think he was in his landing space. So anyway, those are tough calls. Those are tough calls to make. These guys are getting up and down in the air very quick. Guys are closing out. They don't get the slow-mo replay it, folks. McKinney cashes that one in. So it's down to 7 now. So a lot can change. You know, it was 10 points. Gators looking like maybe they could wrestle back some control. Quick turnover and a score here, and they're breathing down Shep's neck again. McKinney on the drive, kick out. Robertson in the corner, no good. Big rebound. Aaron Dolney had no right to secure that one. Frame now, gets it across to Dolney. That's a huge play. Those are the little things that you don't always think about. Bryce Brown trying to get some points the old-fashioned way, and he's fouled.
Hands foul, Gators ball. From the base. Thanks to Ken.
No shot on that one, so Frame will inbound. 2 minutes, 7 points. This is a nervous one. I don't feel great about this one. I think the Gators have played well. Bellarine has just really hung in here. Frame tries to get it underneath to Brown. And they tip it out, so they're just going to do that again. Hope for a different result. Frame. They're going to find Dolney on the corner. And he's fouled on the shot. I mean, it is so hard when you're guarding a guy like that. And he's going to sprint to the corner and then pull up, fading backwards out of bounds. I mean, how do you not... how do you contest it, keep up, without foul? I mean, it's tough. So Dolney going to get 3 free throws here, which is a huge turnaround. Off on the first. Dolney, after his free throw, shot the ball back in. And so we get a delay of game warning on Dolney. So I think Dolney and McKinney now have had a delay of game. Dolney good on the second. Makes it an 8-point game. So 2 of 3 for Dolney. All right, so 9 points now. Shep should close this out. There's plenty of time. It's just 3 3-pointers. Oh, McKinney. How's he kept his feet there? I mean, it looked like he did the splits. He, like, slipped and then just exploded off of it. Anyway, Bate now trying to answer. Gets in deep, finds Frame in the corner. Catch and release. Tommy Frame, ring it up. How good is Tommy Frame? And Varley trying to answer, and does. And does. Can these guys just go away? Like, they are just, they refuse to say die. You love to see it. Bate trying to post up. Varley gets the steal now. And Bate comes up with it. Watsy trying to get it ahead to Bate. And what's happened there? It's come off of McKinney. There were a couple different fouls that could have been called there. Again, the refs just letting it play. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Gators luckily keep possession here. Huge tip there from Bate. Watty at the controls, tries to get it into Bate. That's a turnover. This is a big one here. This is a big shot. Short. And we've got a foul on Dolney. So that's going to be free throws for Bellarine. So what? They could cut it to 5. They're right here. That's a really, really unfortunate series of events. Like, I just want to go home with a win. Come on, Bellarine, give up. Oh, that one just about drops in. They've been really, really probably the better side in the second half. Gators overall, I would say, were the better side in the first half. Then they've had really good waves of momentum, but overall, I would say Bellarine has been better the second half. So now a 5-point lead. They've got the ball. Score here would do them the world of good. Dolney, frame on the drive now. The scoop, and he draws the foul. Another big play from Tommy Frame. He's just a winning player, isn't he? I mean, you're not going to look at the stats and see him as some superstar, but he's just a gamer. So Tommy could get both of these. That would make it beyond a 2-possession game. He's not going to. This one could make it a 6-point game.
Let's go, Tommy.
Be interesting to see if Bellarine call a timeout on this play. Frame off on both. They're not going to. And Frame gets it back. What that play epitomizes Tommy Frame. Misses both free throws. And then the hustle to get it back. And that really... Anyway, we've got something's going on here. I'm not sure. I mean, Frame missed the free throws, and then he's the guy back at half court throwing himself in the way to get the steal. It's just hustle. Only has gotten under Robertson's skin a bit here. Having some passionate discussions at half court. But Waddy's going to get free throws here with 11 seconds, or 11.8, so let's go 12 seconds left in the game. So this is Sheps to lose. Big free throw there from Waddy. Perfect pair. We've got a timeout here. 7-point lead, 12 seconds left. The Gators look like they've secured the dub here. Great chance to get some of the youngins into the game.
Washington.
Bellarine have fought really, really hard in this second half, in this fourth quarter. They got right there. They did claim back the lead. I think it was 72-71 towards the end of the third quarter, maybe. But the Gators have sort of just kept their nose in front the whole game. And Bellarine really just going to run out of time. I think if there was another quarter, who knows what might have happened. So the Gators have a back-to-back. They're back here at 1 tomorrow, taking on Melbourne Uni. Been a great victory tonight in front of their home crowd. Sunday afternoon game tomorrow at 1 p.m. Trying to go 3 from 3 after the Easter break. Varley gets it in. McKinney is going to dance all the way to the basket. Off on that one. And a foul. Waddy staying consistent and letting the ref know what he thinks about that. I don't think, yeah, it wasn't a foul on McKinney. It was a foul on the rebound on Robertson. Richardson, sorry. Donny might have just fouled out there. Not sure.
Okay, girls, let Kerry know you're loving. We want some thunder. We want some screaming.
This is Kerry Richardson at the line now. So it's back to a 6-point game with 7 seconds. They could make it 5 points with 7 seconds. Stranger things have happened. Bate secures the rebound. Frame. Just going to run it out. Yeah. That's the game. Great game, Bellarine. Good performance from Shepparton. Shep crowd up and about. What a great game. Shout out to the referees. Thought it was a really well officiated game. Shout out to Rory, my cameraman. It's been a great Saturday night. Thanks for spending it with us here at the Shepparton Sports Stadium. I've been your host, Jay Bryce. A blast as always. I'll be back on the mic tomorrow at 1 p.m. Again, if you can't come, the live stream will be up. Thanks very much for tuning in. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.